Welcome back to Anime Fight Club, everyone. My name is Grim. Today we're concluding Volume 10 of Grappler Baki, or Hanma Baki. The manga associated with Seasons 1 and 2 of the anime. Will be going through chapters 88 through 90 today. So let's see what we get. So yeah, Baki is still in the boxing dojo with Yuri, who just defeated his opponent. And now Baki's trying to convince him to fight him or show him what he's got. So Baki is striking this punching bag or this heavyweight bag with a left roundhouse. Well, it might be something else because he is in the air. But either way, you see the bag rock. It's obviously much larger than Baki. So he kicks the bag, shocking everyone. Then the bag starts to swing back and forth. Baki uses that opportunity to dodge the bag, showing his bobbing and weaving skills, as well as footwork. You can see down here. He's better than you. Hey, that brat's good. Yuri obviously didn't think that was funny. But Baki's still using this great footwork. He hits the punching bag with like an uppercut. Wow, sending the punching bag to the ceiling. Shocking everyone that's still watching. As it falls back down, Baki continues to just rush it. Yuri still hasn't changed his face. The coach, however, is in awe. So Baki's laying into this bag. The punching bag is wrecked. And now Yuri starts to get interested. I don't know if this is him clapping. Well done. No, it was the coach. So Baki stops. Kid wants to spar with the pro. That punch was impressive. Do you agree? Turns around and asks Yuri, but sparring would be sad. Yuri still hasn't said anything. Once he says this is sad, Baki gets a little angry. Stumps his foot down, puts his hands up, catches Yuri's attention as well as the coach. Yuri, we still have one program today. Stop staring at him. You're wasting time. We need to move on with the program. Yuri, that young boy. Hurry and give him some gloves. What? Yuri. So that excites Baki. He agrees to go ahead and fight him. This pro boxer. You're the world champion, Vladimir. Above all else, I am the Sigil clan. Not once in the great history of Sigil has anyone ever turned down a fight, even if it meant fighting women, even if it meant fighting children. So we have their history in the background. This is kind of cool. Where is this? I thought he was supposed to be Russian. Is this Russian history? Where is Sigil? Oh, good. That's what I was thinking. They looked Mongolian. I am no history buff, so you'll have to excuse my Russian or whatever that was. But yeah, they look like Mongolians. So where did he get the name Vladimir? I don't know. Let me stop before I make a fool of myself further. So he says, Sigil, they were the strongest nomads in the history of the Mongols. They reigned for 50 years, and even the legendary Genghis Khan feared them. You're fighting a kid. I won't allow this at all. So Yuri punches his gloves together. Oh goodness, that was Baki. This feels good, Yuri. Hey. Yuri swivels to the side and hits the coach with an uppercut to the torso. Now we can fight. Ensure you are ready for battle, warrior. I never thought I'd fight one. I'm sparring with a world champ. So Baki's super excited. Yuri is not playing any games. He rushes in at Baki, who's shocked that he's already moving so fast. He rushes in at Baki, hits him with a left jab. Looks like it landed and knocked Baki out right quick. Goodness, so here we have the second image. It hit Baki, threw him into the corner of the arena, and then face forward to the ground. And Yuri's in the background bouncing that punch. He's serious. Stay out. So they try to rush in here to see if Baki was okay. He's getting what he wanted. What he wanted? No one can come in here until the Japanese warrior admits his defeat. Man, so Baki's still on the ground here. This was Yuri's first opponent. So Baki's still on the ground. A good punch. He finally picks his head up. His nose is gushing blood. Someone who can do one. So Baki's excited that he just took a good punch finally. Everyone else has been, I guess, letting him down. So Baki tries to get back on his feet. His knees are a little shaky. And as he's trying to get himself together, Yuri rushes back in, hits him with another right jab. Man, he just continues to lay into Baki. He tries to put his hands up, but it's not doing much. This dude is a professional. He's hitting Baki in every open spot he can find. Not just jabs, he hit him with uppercuts, everything. Hits Baki with a punch to the abdomen. Baki tries to hold in all the blood and spit that's trying to come up. Then he gets hit with an uppercut to the chin, sending him upward, flying. Chapter 89. So now we have an image of Yujiro and a younger Baki. Yujiro looks a lot different, not being completely grown. So Yuri's still laying into Baki, hits him with another uppercut, sends him in the air. Baki's lights are back out. Man, so he lands back on his feet, starts to fall forward. Baki's looking at Yuri's shoes as he's headed to the ground, and someone says, "Hey, Baki." And it looks like it might be Yujiro. When responding to a punching technique, this time the thing you'll have to watch out the most is the presence of a pro boxer. Pro boxer? Regarding punching techniques, no ethnicity is more talented than this. Why'd he say ethnicity? So it looks like Baki's reminiscing about this conversation he had with Yujiro. They're standing here in the rain as Yujiro's bestowing this lesson upon him. Oh wow, so I was wondering why the rain started to get all detailed. You see it's just raining on both of them, and then the raindrops start to slow down. They start to change shape, and once they're spherical, I'm guessing time has stopped, or Yujiro's moving. Someone's moving extremely quickly, and it has to be Yujiro. I mean, who else is going to do this? Baki's a child. So Yujiro, I guess, speeds himself up to the point of being able to see these rain droplets in spherical form, and then begins to punch them. Like he starts to swing at the rain. Baki standing there like, "What are you doing?" He says, "You should move." Move? Well, yeah, if you don't want to be broken apart like this rainwater here. I can't stop for even one moment. When you've stopped moving, when that happens, I'll come after you with a dozen knockout punches. So Baki's remembering that conversation, and as he was falling unconscious, he remembered that, stopped himself, plants his foot, stops himself from smacking the ground. He took it. He's fed up. So Yuri cocks back this punch, goes in for another one, tries to throw this hook at Baki, who sprints out of the way. Catches Yuri's attention. He tries to follow Baki, who's on the defensive. It's lethal. Yuri's punch. "Move, body," says Baki. So he's still rocked from Yuri's punches, but trying to get control back over his body. He's trying to stay out of the way. He's moving all over the place. Oh, what's this kid made of? He jumps onto the rope in the ring and launches himself forward at Yuri. But it looks like it was just a tactic. I guess it didn't go straight for him. I don't know. But here he is coming at Yuri with a kick. Yuri dodged it, and Baki took that opportunity to wrap his legs around Yuri and then starts to lay into him from this mounted position. So then he kicks off of Yuri's chest, does this backflip, lands back on his feet, and is back on the move. So Yuri has a slightly bloody nose and lip. So he's trying to figure out what this kid's doing. Yuri can't keep up. Well done. You have earned the title of warrior. So now he respects Baki in a sense. He sees him as a bunch of wolves. Brother Yuri, everything will be fine, Nina. So there, I guess a younger Yuri and, I don't know, a little sister maybe, facing a pack of wolves. Oh, there was a bunny behind them. Was she trying to get the bunny? Who cares? It says 23. No, make that 24. It's just one more round of our hunting. Read them. Read their bloodlust and their power. So these wolves, or one of the wolves, jumps at Yuri and his sister or daughter. Turns around and punches it. Well, he punches the one that was coming for him, hit it so hard its eyeballs popped out. Then one was coming from behind, turned around, hit that one, knocked its teeth out. I can win, as the rest of them start charging at him. He's just knocking them out one by one. There's a little girl standing here scared. I'm more powerful than all of them. I did it, Nina. Now we'll all have meat for the rest of winter. So he took down all these wolves. They're hurt too. Like their eyes are popped out, like their mouths are smashed in. So looks like either Yuri put his back to Baki or Baki managed to end up behind Yuri. But with that flashback, we know he can take attacks from all directions. So he sees Baki coming from behind him, turns around and cracks him, lays into him, hit him with this mean haymaker. Baki was mid-air while trying to attack Yuri, and Yuri put him in this arena floor like there was no tomorrow. He's out cold. Is he even alive? So now they finally rush in, trying to see if Baki's okay. Chapter 90. Huh? Oya, oya, oya. Just when you think it's anyone. If it isn't Hanma Baki, Killer Kitazawa Senpai. Kintama, are you okay? It's about you being crushed by Baki. That's tough, huh? There's a strong freshman waiting. Anyway, to beat Baki, we'll have to borrow 100 people, so... As he's talking, this dude lifts his foot like he's about to kick somebody. Kicks this dude right in his face. Punches this one. And then he goes to throw a punch at this dude who's saying, wait. Too late. Ends up getting hit. Who do you think you're talking to like that? Is that really okay? As he's stumping this dude out. Try saying that again. He starts stumping the other one. Kitazawa-san, sorry, it was my fault. Please forgive us, Kitazawa-san. Forgive. Ow. So apparently this dude's supposed to be tough. That idiot Baki, huh? Freshman Kitazawa-kun. Yes? Yakuza. Oh wow, so Hanayama's here. Look how big he is in comparison to these dudes. So Hanayama shows up, lights this cigarette. No way, against a gangster like me? He? Why is this guy? Oh, do you know about the second? I don't know about anything, but I know when you say the name Hanayama-san, he's greater than God. So Hanayama reaches out, grabs this man's face, just pinched his face. Look how big his hand is. I'll kill you. A simple, overused line, I'll kill you, rang in his ears as if it was the first time he'd ever heard it since he was born. I want to know about Hanma Baki. He talked and talked. Baki's height, weight, speed, strength, Baki's presence, and his threat to defeat Baki. No inside out, all the information obtained. So Hanayama was pinching this man's face, telling him, I want to know about Hanma Baki. And Buddy peed on himself while Hanayama was talking to him. All bad. Then got on his knees to tell him everything he knew about Baki. What a presence. So Hanayama went through several cigarettes while Buddy was talking. In a place like this, just what? So Hanayama flicks the cigarette away. It's like he just pats Buddy on the shoulder. Buddy probably emptied his bladder again. You went to a lot of trouble, Kitazawa-kun. Go eat something. Hands him some cash. Buddy almost passed out. Maybe I should quit fighting. So now we're back to Baki, who's still unconscious at the boxing ring. You see, it was just complete lights out. Then they start to kind of come back. And then he starts to see figures. He couldn't understand their words yet. You just see symbols here. And then he finally came all the way back. Baki-kun, are you okay? So Baki snatches himself up. Do you understand me, Baki-kun? Baki's trying to gather what happened. He looks around. No, can't be. He doesn't believe he lost. He looks back over at the ring. Yuri-san? You lost to him. He couldn't stay longer, but he was worried about you afterwards. So now Baki's having this flashback of coming at Yuri from behind, Yuri turning around at that time. Oh, then Baki starts to tear up. It's the first time you actually start to feel sorry for him, since he's been a little badass this whole time. So he starts to tear up, falls back to his knees, or might have already been there. Hey, you're just a student. You lost to the champ. You're not gonna cry like a girl, are you? Baki obviously wasn't finna take that line down, so he jumps up, starts attacking these two. You could have gotten Kit before he could even finish. He's getting hit. I've never lost a fight to anyone. The champ, it's Yuri. So Yuri's running along the streets of Japan, exercising. And that is the end of today's video. So we'll have to wait for Baki to get himself together and come back to re-challenge Yuri. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit the thumbs up, share with your fellow otaku, check the link in the description for the next video, as well as the playlist pertaining to Garuden and Baki, as well as the link to my gaming channel. Hope to see you guys over there. Please hit the bell notification on both channels. Please subscribe. Hope to see you next video, and as always, otaku for life.
Oh, I'm tired of all this talk. I'm out.